What's up, guys? I'm JJ,
I'm Angel.
and this is PM Football. We made it to Week 7 of the NFL already. Can you believe it's already Week 7?
It's crazy. We're a third of the way through the season. It has flown by, man.
We went even last week?
3 straight weeks we have gone even. We both went, I believe it was 12-2 last week. So
Look at that.
Not too
We
shabby.
kind of know what we're talking about.
Just a little bit. But let's jump right into it, man. Broncos Saints.
Thursday night opening up this week.
Mm-hmm.
Not a great game.
Not the best game, no.
And I think it's pretty easy for me to take the Saints in this one. The Saints, I will say, are very banged up right now.
They are, however, Spencer Rattler did not look terrible last week.
No. Broncos defense is going to be a problem, though.
Absolutely. It's definitely an improved defense than what Spencer Rattler's used to, but I think the Saints do pull through.
I also think the Saints pull through. I think Spencer Rattler gets win number one.
Mm-hmm.
Missing Rashid Shaheed is going to hurt a lot. Alontae Taylor, one of the best slot corners in the NFL, banged up.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you don't have Derek Carr.
Mm-hmm.
And like we just talked about, that Broncos defense is a tough defense to play against.
They are. They're a very solid
I just
defense.
think, I don't know. I like we've talked about this many times. Not the biggest Bo Nix guy. He's a very game manager quarterback.
He is very much of a game manager.
And I mean, in a game like this, that might be all he needs to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to count the Broncos out, but I'm not picking them to win this game.
Yeah. No, I agree. I have the Saints here.
Yep. And then we get moving over to London.
Yep.
I just did an Australian accent. But that's cool.
Freaking Geico guy. Patriots, Jaguars.
15 minutes.
The fight for the first overall pick. If
Yeah.
we're being honest. Like, these teams are pretty bad.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the Jaguars just went on a crazy win streak and I was so right?
Like, you're not right about that, dude. They're a bad team. You just gotta embrace that they're a bad team.
Yeah, they are a very bad team. 9:30 kickoff.
Yep. I might
will not be awake for that one.
I might be recovering from a Friday night or from a Saturday night, but who knows? Only time will tell.
Yeah. It's a tough game to pick because they're both just so bad.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm going to go with the Jaguars. I feel like just the experience of the team, the experience of Trevor Lawrence will slightly put them ahead.
The only thing I think that will help them is that they were in London last week and they didn't go home.
That too.
They've been in London this is going on their week 2 in London.
Yeah, so they're chilling right now.
But I think Drake May gets it done this week.
Mm-hmm.
I think Drake May gets his first win of the season. The Jaguars defense, horrible.
Yeah.
They're a horrible defense.
Yeah.
Their offense, horrible.
The receivers can't catch.
Who would have thought Gabe Davis could catch a ball all of a sudden?
I don't want to hear you slander the receivers because you were talking about Brian Thomas this, Brian
Thomas is fine.
Look, he's good. He had horrible drops last week.
Yeah, but Gabe Davis also couldn't catch a cold in a phone booth.
Gabe Davis couldn't. I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Continue. No, don't even egg me on. I cannot say what.
All right, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think Drake May against a very bad defense has a chance.
Yeah.
I just think Josh Hines-Allen might have something to say with that, but I don't know. Screw it. I'm picking the Pats. Let's see a Drake May victory.
No, they're not going to be with Jabril Peppers this week.
Not good.
For him, no. For the law, no.
For the what?
For the law, not good. Not good for the law either.
Oh.
Nasty boy. Next game, we have the Titans and Bills. I'll let you take
Taking
over.
the Bills.
Is that all you want to say?
I mean, after watching the worst officiated game I've ever seen on a Monday Night Football game against the Jets, I don't think there's very much to say other than if Tyler Bass is on their team by the end of this week.
Pyongyang.
Continue. You got it.
What would you want to do if Tyler Bass misses another kick? Send him to Pyongyang?
I think that's too easy.
What would you do?
Continue.
No, I know. We need to hear what you would do. What would your... All right, look. Let's say going into half to get like a 2-possession lead on the Titans. 2 seconds left. Tyler Bass trots out there. Kicks it, misses. It misses like a 30-yarder.
Mm-hmm.
What's your instant reaction?
You seen the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yes.
We shoot him with...
shrink.
We shrink Tyler Bass,
Yeah.
and he goes in this box.
And just leave him there?
And he's sitting there for the rest of his life.
Not even.
It'd be like a little gerbil with some water, but he's not leaving this box.
Got it.
Because He's a terrible football player. And
I mean-
about the best thing he could do is replace whoever that person is in the box. I don't know.
Who is that?
Milano.
Huh?
Who?
There's Milano on
Is
that
it this side then?
It's that side, yeah.
This person in their overalls.
Yeah,
That's the Stephon Diggs. If
that's
Stephon
not
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. That is like, who is that?
That's Stephon Diggs if he was a Bills Mafia member.
I'm trying to think. You ever watched Lazy Town? Nah, you know Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah.
That's the chick.
Yeah.
That's the chick from Jimmy
Yeah.
Neutron.
She's a big Bills Mafia.
Huge Bills Mafia.
But that's going to be Tyler Bass next week if he misses another extra point. He's
Respectable.
last in the league in extra point percentage,
Mhm.
last in the league in field goal percentage. Why are you still on an NFL team? Go play in the XFL.
Yeah.
Simple
Start
as that.
learning Canadian, buddy.
I'm still taking the Bills win this game. It's the Titans.
I'm
So,
taking the Bills. If you guys don't win by at least 10, I would be concerned.
Let's just win the game first.
No, like you have to win by at least 10.
I hope Amari Cooper plays.
Has there been any news about if he's going to play or not?
I think he got there this morning, and
What a scrub Devontae got there like 20 minutes after the news.
because he's been on the Jets the entire season, and they've just been
Look.
pretending he's on the Raiders.
True.
He was in New York for the past 2 weeks when he's been hurt.
True. Fair point. No,
What
so
else is there
he
to say?
is he going to play?
I hope. I honestly like. This would be the game that I hope he would play because he doesn't have to try too hard. I mean, not to say the Titans aren't,
You should win by at least 10.
but I was gonna say that the Titans have decent corners.
They do, but you should still win by at least 10.
No, I know, but I'm saying in terms of Amari Cooper coming into a game and having an easy game, it's not going to be a very easy game for him because he's playing against L'Jarius Sneed.
Fair point.
But I still think they win, and I hope he plays some. I don't think he needs to go out there and play all the snaps, but see him get in there. He's wearing number 18. Did you see that?
Really?
Yeah,
Did not see that. No.
it's going to be strange.
I mean, it's not going to be strange when he's catching touchdowns. So
I hope.
I mean, you traded for him for that reason, so he better. If not, it's a horrible trade.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Captain Hindsight. Oh wait,
How is it hindsight?
No, it's
yet?
not. I'm slow. Don't even worry about that. I love South Park. That's why I said it. Texans, Packers. Who do you have?
Taking the Texans. I think
Yeah.
I was kind of wrong about the Texans. I'm not going to lie. I thought they'd take a step back.
You were very wrong about that.
They are looking like a true contending team in the AFC.
As if I
And-
didn't say that.
They have a very explosive offense.
As if I didn't say
A
that.
very solid defense.
You know what I want to say.
You said that.
I did say that.
And the Packers are just like
I think they're still a solid team.
they're a very solid team. And I think that's about as far as I'm willing to go. They're a solid team. But I don't think they're ready for that next step. They're the same record. I think they have a worse record than the Bears right now.
Yeah, they do. I think it's going to be a good game. Two very talented teams, but I'm taking the Texans.
Now it could all change again. If the Packers go out and blow out the Texans,
Very different conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm taking the Texans this week. I just think they're a little bit better than the Packers, and Jordan Love needs to step it up.
Yeah.
Next, we got the Eagles and the Giants.
Two terrible organizations, but I'm taking the Eagles. The Giants, I mean, Daniel Jones is just the Christian version of Deshaun Watson. So I'm taking the Eagles over the Giants.
I wasn't going to go that far, but I'm going with the Eagles as well. The Eagles aren't playing great football either though, right now. And I would hope this would be their coming out party.
Yeah.
But they're coming out as a bad team.
Oh, I think they're different coming out.
Nah. I mean, maybe.
I think
Jalen?
they're already there.
Jalen? Wouldn't be shocked.
Continue, though. Continue.
But, yeah, I'm taking the Eagles as well. I just think they're a more explosive team, and
Yeah.
their defense is a lot better. Pretty
Yeah.
easy to pick the
Yeah, I
Eagles there,
agree.
I think.
I agree. I'm fairly confident the Eagles have this one.
Next, we have
Wait,
the-
I do want to mention, though. Did you see Nick Sirianni yelling at his own fans last week?
No.
You didn't see that?
What do you say?
Dude, he was yelling at his own fans, like talking trash to them. Because I guess, like, going into halftime, Eagles fans were like, fire Nick, fire Nick. And, like, the game was ending. He, like, marches over to the sideline where the fans are and just, like, starts trash talking them. What a loser. What an absolute lowlife.
Yeah.
Nick Sirianni's such a
You know what
loser.
Sean McDermott would have done?
What?
Clapped.
Oh. You have clapped? Oh, with hands. Apologies.
No, with cheeks.
If we're lucky. Let's go. All right. Lions, Vikings. I feel like I know who you're going to choose. But who you
I'm
got?
taking the Vikings.
No surprise
Sam
there.
Darnold, MVP. That is it.
What? No shot. No.
Yeah, all right. If they were to win this game,
Okay, listen. If they win this game and he looks good, next week's episode, I will admit I was wrong.
there's a whole video of you saying how much you love Sam Darnold.
When?
Next week when they win.
Yeah, not happening because the Lions are going to win. I know it's against a not good Dallas team, but the Lions
Can
are
we
still...
look back on the Vikings wins for a couple seconds?
Sure, go ahead.
They beat up the Texans. Not just beat the Texans. They whooped the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
And they look like a pretty good football team.
It was an off day for the
They
Texans.
whooped up on the 49ers.
The 49ers are overrated.
Are they still not two of the best teams in the league?
Who?
The Texans and the Niners?
Niners are not one of the two best teams. I wouldn't say the Texans are either. One of the two best teams?
I said they're two of the best teams in the league.
Like, as in they are number one and number two?
No. As in they're up there with the best teams.
Oh,
in the
then
league.
yeah. I thought you meant like they're the number one and number two team in the league.
I said they're some of the best teams
Then
in the league.
my bad, I misheard. Then yeah, I would agree. No, I don't care. Look, dude, look. We know what Sam Darnold is. I can't believe we're having this conversation.
I know. We're going to have this conversation because you will not admit you're wrong.
My words will come into fruition. It's going to happen. Floridian. It's going to happen.
Fruition for those that are actually trying to listen.
It's going to happen. Sam Darnold is going to show us this week. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah.
This week. He is showing us exactly.
I cannot wait for the compilation of you saying, this week, Sam Darnold.
It's happening this week. If it doesn't happen this week, I will admit I was wrong.
What week is it? Week 7?
Yeah.
You already passed your deadline.
No, because it was a bye week last week. So it doesn't really, because he was supposed to show it last week, but they didn't play, so it's going to happen this week.
Yeah, because the universe knew that
I really meant
were
6
wrong.
games. I really meant 6 games. I should have specified, give him 6 games. It's the 6th game for them. He's going to show that
and if he does win, is he MVP?
No, look. It doesn't matter if they win. He has to be good. Because they beat the Jets and he didn't look good.
Huh?
They beat the Jets and he did not look good.
Yeah, but the Jets have played some of the best teams in the league and have kept up with all of them.
That's fine. Sam Darnold did not play good and he's not going to play good on Sunday.
Cool. They're going to win.
Not happening.
Seahawks and Falcons.
Seems like the Seahawks have really kind of fallen off, dude.
I don't know. Maybe Geno isn't it.
Maybe not. Therefore, I'm taking the Falcons.
I'm taking the Seahawks. I think they bounce back. I think the Falcons are a little overhyped.
I will say I'm not going to disagree that they're overhyped, and I will say the Seahawks are this kind of crazy team to where they can really bounce back and end up playing well because they're not consistent. One week
it just doesn't
really
seem
good.
like a lot of people
One
are
week
happy.
they play bad.
DK looks miserable there.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish we would have talked about him a little bit in our other video. But DK would have been a really cool option some other places. But I don't know. I think they start to figure it out this week. I'm not saying the Falcons' defense is an elite defense by any mean, but they're a good defense. But the Seahawks have so many weapons on that team that I think they can exploit the Falcons. The Falcons have no pass rush. They have 2 sacks on the entire season.
Yeah. They've gotten last in pass rush in the past, 3 seasons or something?
I can't understand why they won't just go get one. Why would you not take Dallas Turner this year? Why?
That's a whole different conversation, but I completely agree. Even if it's not Dallas Turner, you need an edge rusher.
Jared Verse.
An edge rusher.
Jared Verse looked really good, by the way.
They should trade for Max Crosby.
Falcons?
Can you imagine Max Crosby with the Falcons?
In Atlanta? Imagine him. He's in Vegas. Imagine him in Atlanta.
Yeah, that would be dope. But yeah, I got the Falcons.
I got the Seahawks. Let's see. All right, next got the Bengals and the Browns, a little division rivalry.
I'm going with the Bengals. Deshaun Watson has to be a bottom 3 quarterback in the league right now, and that's
The only
being
one
generous.
The only one that's worse has been Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson, Will Levis, the fact that he's being talked with those names should tell you all you need to know.
You know what I saw today?
What?
I saw a tweet that said, "Finally, we traded away the guy that was the problem. We've got 4 back there, and we just need to fire the head coach."
Oh, wasn't that from like freaking Deshaun's burner account?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's so bad. The Browns are awful. They're a joke. I'm taking the Bengals.
I'm also taking the Bengals, like you mentioned. Deshaun Watson just.
It's
It's such a travesty.
I don't even know who would want him next year. Because there's no
Not
way he's the
anybody.
starting quarterback for the Browns next year.
No.
No shot. What team takes a chance
You
on
know
him?
what's going to happen, right? He's going to the XFL.
Oh, can you imagine?
He'd ball out in the XFL.
Absolutely.
And then some teams,
Watch him suck there, too.
some teams are going to be like, "Oh my God, we should probably give him another chance." Then he comes in and he shows he's not a good quarterback again because it's the NFL and the XFL is not even close to the NFL.
In all seriousness, I don't even know if an NFL team would even take a chance on that next year. It's so bad.
No, I'm telling you, he's going to be in the XFL.
That'll be exciting.
For who?
The NFL, because they don't got to see Deshaun Watson anymore.
That's true. Next, you got the Dolphins and the Colts.
Again, 2 teams that are not that good, but I'm going with the Colts. You laughed at me for saying Joe Flacco might be a better quarterback than Anthony Richardson. He has more wins than Anthony Richardson already.
Anthony Richardson's not good.
But I was like, Joe Flacco is a better quarterback. You're like, oh, no way, you just said that. Yeah, I said that because it's true.
All right. I'm taking
Bozo. Joe Flacco is better than Anthony Richardson. The Colts are winning this game.
Bozo. The Dolphins are winning this game.
Liar.
Joe.
Nasty.
Tua is back this week, supposedly. And
Is he actually?
he's supposed to be. I think that they come out with Tua out there and beat up on a pretty bad Colts team.
Watch him get concussed again.
Why would you say that?
I'm saying, what if?
Way to bring down the mood.
Proceed.
Non-concussed Tua is going to lead the Dolphins to a victory over a very bad defensive Colts team. I don't know. I hope they get back up to speed and Tyreek is flying around. Who's the other guy? That's the problem is they've been so bad as I forgot who.
They've
Waddle.
been so
Waddle.
banged up as well. I know a lot of teams have been banged up.
They used to be one of the most exciting teams to watch in the NFL, and now it's like,
it's just crumbled.
all right, we've seen this one-trick pony before. They're going to do the same thing every week. It's like going to see the Harlem Globetrotters.
I never even saw them.
The Harlem Globetrotters do the same show
Yeah.
every single time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've seen them once, it's like fireworks.
You see them once, you know what it looks
I've
like.
never understood people's fascinations with fireworks. I hate the 4th of July.
You hate America?
All right, let me specify. I hate fireworks. Fireworks are one of the dumbest things ever. If you've seen one firework, you've seen every firework.
I completely disagree. I enjoy fireworks. I just get
That
scared.
makes a lot of sense.
All right, look.
You get scared?
No, you didn't let me finish. I have a smooth brain. I think about random things at random times. Whenever I see fireworks, I do get a little scared because I think of what it's doing to the environment, the atmosphere.
What a nice citizen.
Thank you. I think about the damage it's doing to the atmosphere, and I'm like, dang, this is happening all over the country right now.
Have you seen the drone fireworks?
Those look cool.
Yeah. They had them in Texas.
Really.
Yeah. They had like a longhorn floating in the sky.
That's
sick.
cool. But that's anti-American. I'm all for the fireworks. Whatever happens to the environment happens to the
You
environment.
just said.
We'll figure it out down the road. We need fireworks. This is America. Next, we have the Panthers and the Commanders. Was last week disappointing? Yes, it was. Not because of who we lost to, but because of how we lost.
Mm-hmm.
And I had people try to cheer me up. Oh, look, you lost to one of the best
Who was trying
teams.
to cheer you
I'm not
up?
gonna say who.
Your
That's not
mom.
the point. Look, hey, don't no. Listen, people in my inner circle were trying to cheer me up. Completely distracted my mind. And they were saying, look, you lost
It's
to one of
okay.
the best
They're good.
teams in the league. I don't care. No, I do care about losing, but like, look good losing, if that makes sense. Like,
Did they?
No, we looked awful.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, but that's what I'm saying too. Like, I was so disappointed because, all right, it's one thing to lose to the Ravens. We just looked bad.
Yeah.
Like, we just looked.
The first drive
awful.
looked good defensively.
Yeah, I got our first interception of the year, but
That was the first of the year.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to trade for Quan. I know we're kind of backtracking, but like, either way,
That's a different video.
Yeah, complete. I'm smooth brain here. Let's calm down. The refs were bad. The defense was even worse. Like, play calling was even worse. But it's the Panthers. You better win. If we don't win by at least 10, we riot the streets.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. The Commanders need to win this game and should very easily win this game.
I wouldn't say easily, but win by at least 10.
So the Browns game was an easier game than the Panthers game because you said that
You have a good point there. You do have a good point there. I will say I was a little afraid because I have PTSD from the Dan Snyder era. And
you were all past that a couple weeks ago.
yeah, no, but hear me out. Like,
A loss triggers it.
This would absolutely, like, the old Washington would absolutely lose this game 100%.
So a loss triggers that for you.
Absolutely, but I was afraid this would happen until I saw Jaden Daniels' press conference and basically said, like, this is the NFL. Any team could lose any week, so we got to take them serious. I was like, all right, I think we're good. As long as I know they're taking this serious and it's not like the old regime, I think we're good.
Let's hope you're not Alabama in the Vandy game.
Please don't bring that up. Like, dude, I'm letting you know now if we lose to the Panthers. What should I do if we lose to the Panthers?
Well, you can't moonsault off of the Washington
Why
Monument
not?
Because
I
you already said that.
Okay, what can I do? I was about to say something I shouldn't say. I was about to make a joke, and I should not make that joke.
What's in Carolina?
Let's just say no, never mind.
Let's just say
no, don't say anything.
What should I do? You'll be very upset.
Yes. What should I do if the Commanders lose?
You have to post a video of you crying.
That's not happening. I would rather somersault off the Washington Monument.
Oh, you're serious? Cool.
No, I play Crossy Road, but in real life.
Play Frogger?
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
So if the Commanders lose to the Panthers, I will play Frogger in Southeast DC. In U Street. I think that's the busier street.
Which one?
U Street. I feel like there's a lot of cars there. Southeast or U Street, comment which one you'd rather see me play Frogger in if the Commanders lose, because I will do it. Who do you have?
I'm taking the Commanders.
Nice. Anything you want to add to that?
Have fun playing Frogger.
Dude, no, we're not. It's not happening. Look,
all right,
we're going to win. Raiders versus Rams. Who do you have?
I got the Rams. The Raiders are a bad team.
I agree. I said it last week. I was really high on Antonio Pierce. I kind of stopped that trend last week. I'm going to continue not going with it. I'm taking the Rams.
Yep. Chiefs, Niners.
Going with the Chiefs. I think this is going to be a really good game. I think the Chiefs are a better team, so I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Niners. I think this is going to be a really good game, but I think the Niners are a better team.
Cop-out answer.
I'm taking the Niners because I think they can shut down the weapons of the Chiefs more than the Chiefs can shut down the weapons of the Niners. The Chiefs just have a lot less working for them unless they're able to trade for somebody before that game, which I don't think is going to happen. Yeah. Still a couple weeks until the deadline.
Mm-hmm. I
think they might wait a couple weeks and wait for the market to settle itself out a little bit after those two guys already get traded.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the Niners are just playing better football right now than the Chiefs have been, like trending up that way. The Niners have struggled coming out of the gates, but I think this could be a big statement win for them.
I think regardless, it's going to be a really good game.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. Next, we got the Jets and the Steelers.
I think this could be a really close game. I can honestly kind of see it going either way, but I'm going to go with the Steelers. I know that they said Devontae is going to play this week. Do I think the connection will be there? Absolutely. I don't think it's going to be as strong as people think. I still think you're going to need maybe a week or two to really get all the kinks out and stuff. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. I think the Steelers defense is gonna frustrate Aaron Rodgers.
And for all the reasons you just said about the Jets, I'm taking the Jets. That Devontae Aaron connection is going to be like it never left off.
I disagree. I think it's gonna take a week or two. Not to say they're not gonna connect. Like obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if Devontae ends up scoring.
Aaron Rodgers has Allen Lazard playing like he was Devontae Adams.
That's a stretch. He's good. He's been playing good. He's not. He hasn't been playing like he's some all-pro freak. Just against
freak.
Yeah.
Oh, you calling Devontae a freak?
I've been a nasty girl. Nasty. I've been a nasty girl. What was I gonna say? Look, he's been good.
What was that?
You don't know that song?
I do.
Then why are you asking?
Why? Look,
Allen Lazard hasn't been playing all that. Like he's been playing great. He hasn't been playing like an all-pro. Like let's simmer down on that.
I'm not saying that either. Devontae
just say he's been playing like
Devontae hasn't been an all-pro in 3 years.
No, it hasn't been that long.
That's how long he's been in Vegas.
No, he's been in Vegas for no shot.
Aaron's been in the Jets for 2 years.
1 year.
He left before Aaron did.
I don't know. I still think you're overhyping Allen Lazard. He's good. He ain't going crazy out there though.
It was a figure of speech. I wasn't saying he's.
Well, figure this out. It ain't happening, dude.
No, I will. Devontae, I bet you catch the touchdown too.
I wouldn't be surprised. Look, I think they're gonna connect. I think obviously that chemistry doesn't just disappear.
No,
like they're gonna have that chemistry. I just don't think it's gonna be like.
I think they did it a game too late though. They needed it for the Bills game.
Really?
Yeah. I think that loss against the Bills is gonna hurt them. Like
they could still make a wild card.
They could, but like. I don't think they're going to be able to beat a team on the road.
I don't know. I think it just all depends how Devontae moves along with the Jets.
Yeah. All right. Sunday night game, we got the Ravens and the Bucks.
This might be game of the week.
This
honestly.
is my game. Chiefs, Niners, up there too.
Yeah, for sure. It's up there.
Even the Jets and the Steelers. Like, there's a compelling argument for that one.
No, this week has a lot of good games.
Don't forget to throw in the Panthers and the Commanders game.
I mean, sure, why not if you want to? But I got the Ravens over the Bucks. I think it's gonna be a really good game, really high scoring.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Ravens.
I want to take the Bucks so bad, but the Ravens are just clicking on all cylinders right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're figuring it out. Derrick Henry's leading the league in rushing, like he should be. And it's exactly what they look exactly like what we thought they'd look like.
It's hilarious that Dallas chose to go with Zeke over going with Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
that warms my heart.
Jerry Jones arguing with the radio station, telling them to. I'm gonna get some other people to ask me some questions.
Weirdo.
We'll ask you some questions, Jerry Jones. We'll ask you those hard hitting questions.
Very hard hitting.
And then we'll do an Oklahoma drill out in the back.
Oh wow, gonna kill a man.
Yes.
Pull up, Jerry.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah. I'm really excited for this game. I'm going with Baltimore.
I'm also going with Baltimore. Like I said, I want to pick the Bucks. They are also playing really good football right now. I think the Bucks need a win more in this game than the Ravens do.
Yeah.
I just think the Ravens are a better team. So I'm taking the Ravens. And then we move on to we got that wrong. That's another Monday night game. There's 2 Monday night games.
Yeah, 2 Monday night games, yep.
So the second Monday night game, Chargers.
This one only on ESPN Plus.
So no one's watching.
I don't know why they would. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be watching, but I don't know why they would do that. That's dumb. Money. It's literally just money. It's dumb.
I mean, it's a pretty easy one, I think. Cardinals are playing as one of the worst teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah, I mean, last week was pretty bad. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I think overall they're just the better team. Right back at you.
Taking the Chargers too.
Nice.
They're just gonna run the ball all over them.
Yeah.
The Cardinals can't stop the run.
They have no one on that defensive line. It is concerning.
Name one.
You
want to know who one of them is?
Who?
Leaky Fotu.
I'll take your word for it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
He's an oos. I'm assuming by the name, he's an oos.
Yeet.
Yeet. Indeed. Like you said, Chargers go run all over them. Taking the Chargers.
Well, that's going to wrap up our Week 7 game predictions. Hopefully, I'm 2 games down still.
Still 2 games down, yep.
Well, we got a lot of different ones this week, so let's see if we can mix it up a little bit and I can take a lead maybe.
Yep, we still don't know what the punishment is for those who don't know. We said before the season started that through these weekly game predictions at the end of the year, whoever has the worst record we'll do a punishment, and we will like the audience and viewers to let us know what that punishment should be. So comment down what you think the punishment should be. We'll review it. We'll go over it. If we like it, we'll do it. If
And
not,
what's up with the people on TikTok?
Yeah.
That was our most liked video last week, and we got. I'm not even gonna say.
no comments on it.
We got the most likes on that video out of all the videos we had last week.
Yeah,
The one that needed comments,
no comments.
0 comments. You're gonna like the video asking for a comment and not comment on
And
it.
thank you for bringing up the TikTok. Follow our TikTok at PM Football Podcast and our Twitter as well at PM Football Podcast.
Yep. Well, see if I can tie him up or take the lead.
Correct. Yeah. Join us next week. Thank you for
I
joining
thought you were
us.
gonna say something.
No.
All right, that's cool. Let's
Smooth
end it right
brain.
here.
Smooth brain.
Bye.
See ya.